Hot Go Found me back in the building with it. So I was supposed to do this yesterday for Feature Artist Friday, but because it was Good Friday, I had so much to do yesterday. The DJ side of me was just going crazy all day yesterday with just doing parties. I literally had to do like 3 parties yesterday. I had to sub off one of my parties to one of my other boys as a DJ so he could get up on that on time. That's how busy it was yesterday. So today, y'all wanted me to check this out. Doing Samson today. A quick word. Now this first time reaction. Never heard this artist before. Don't know what to expect. But we gonna let it be known. Is it hot? Is it not? Y'all know how we go, but I trust you guys in my comment section. Y'all don't bullshit me when it comes to music. DJ, let's see what Samson talking about. First time on the channel. Let's see if you're gonna be back. Run it. A quick word.
Every night before I go to sleep, I speak to the man that rules above. He helps get me through these trying times. He guides my way and gets me through the mud.
For some reason, I've heard this beat before. Who did I hear this beat from the last time? NF. It was NF, the first song I reacted to him, that the beat kind of came in similar like this, doom, doom, with the chimes and the eerie chimes came in. But I see what he's going with the song. So you're saying a prayer in a rap. Let's go.
As I'm trying times, he guides my way and gets me through the mud. As a mortal man, I put my life in your hands, cause I know you'll do everything to steer me straight. And because of that, a lot of people tell me that I'm wrong and they act like they're right, but it's clear they ain't. They smear your name, but I fear your reign. Some folks don't know how much you sacrifice.
They hear your name, but I fear your pain. The whole dip in the voice right there, animation in the raps.
Right, but it's clear they ain't. They smear your name, but I fear your reign. Some folks don't know how much you sacrifice. And when judgment day comes, they're gonna be sorry, cause they're all gonna have to pay a massive price. But I won't.
On judgment day, they all gonna have to pay a price. We all gotta answer to that one person on that judgment day. Don't mind what you do down here or people what they say down here. At the end of the day, we all gotta answer to one person. Just one.
Cause I live for you, no matter how many of my peers doubt me. Every breath I take and every step I make is in your name. That'll never change. Dear Fauci, Easter is coming up. Do you think that I could spend it with my loved ones? Maybe open up the window.
On that bar, just gotta say a happy Easter and a good Friday to everybody.
Doubt me. Every breath I take and every step I make is in your name. That'll never change. Dear Fauci, Easter is coming up. Do you think that I could spend it with my loved ones? Maybe open up the window, let the wind blow. Maybe circulate the air, mix it up some. No, I was kidding too. It's just a little joke. I would never disapprove. I already put the chair 6 feet apart and cut a little hole in my mask big enough to get my spoon through. Yup.
He barring in this. He's straight rhyming in this on this flow. Samson, hold on. And you're being clever with it and you're being so calm with it. I like how it's just like you saying a simple prayer, but you're coming with a little aggression, you're dropping the tones, you're animating your rap, you're doing a lot.
I already put the chair 6 feet apart and cut a little hole in my mask big enough to get my spoon through. Yup. Yes, my lord. Vaccine cards are gonna get checked at the door. I don't care if my brother, my father, my mother doesn't have it. If they don't, they can go next door. They're not.
I kind of noticed why he used brother as a middle finger first and then he went this one, that one. Is there a reason he did that? Like I said, this is the first time reaction to this artist, so I definitely have no information, no heads up on him, so I'm going to need you guys in the comment section to help me out a little bit.
Checked at the door. I don't care if my brother, my father, my mother doesn't have it. If they don't, they can go next door. They're not welcome at my table. I don't care if you've already had it. There ain't nothing you can tell me. This is fatal. I ain't buying into the junk that Trump sold you chumps. Fuck your narrative. I'm not going to help you with your fable. I'm trying to keep my health stable.
I'm not gonna help y'all with your fable. No matter what Trump says, you come into my table. I don't want. If y'all take it next door, take it next door.
They don't even have their booster shots. They're my family and I love them to death, but they're gonna kill me if I let them in. Should I do it or not? And my friend keeps trying to convince me that he's fine because he's been vaccinated, but it isn't the same. He only got 2 shots. That was 6 months ago. You gotta get free. Now the definition has changed. He better stop bitching because he might need 4. Maybe every quarter of the year there might be more. Why would you ask questions at a time like this? I mean,
I know what I know what he going to do. There are some people who be like, hold on, wait. Some people are just that finicky about this whole COVID thing that they don't even want to let people inside their homes if they're not vaccinated. Mind you, ain't nothing wrong with caution. So I'm definitely getting what he's saying, where sometimes he's like, hold on, they ain't vaccinated. I don't even want to let them through the door because they may come and make me sick and this and that, but they my family. I don't want to keep them away. And then he clowning on the fact that sometimes you don't need 1 shot, you need a 2nd shot, you need a booster shot, you need a 4th one. Come on, Samson.
or maybe every quarter of the year there might be more. Why would you ask questions at a time like this? I mean, I could loot a Nike store. Always talking about natural immunity, vitamin C and capsules of glutamine, water and exercise, going to the gym and eating healthy, zinc and potassium. Ooh-wee. He probably loves Joe Rogan, and that's why his views are inapt. I mean, fucking immune systems. How stupid is that? When have we ever relied on those? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. What? Before 2020? Don't be a dummy. You know that was such a long time ago. This is more than the flu, misfortune, and doom. This is Apple.
2020 does seem like a long time ago for how long we've been locked down. For just the 2 years that the pandemic has kept us inside, it made us feel like before 2020 was so long ago. Facts on that.
An orange is a fork and a spoon. Just two different things that you can't even compare. And if you want to go there, you're a moron if you do. Idiot probably doesn't watch the news. He probably does his own research. He's a doctor too. Thinks critically, informs an opinion to the best of his advantage. I mean, I can't even talk to you. Woo. Have you not seen the SNL skits? Rest in hell. Piece of shit, don't even go there. I know you've heard the songs with Stephen Colbert. I know you've seen all of those vaccine musicals on the late night shows. How could you not? And if you don't believe those, I don't think that's what Fauci would want, huh? Nah, fuck the AIDS pandemic. That was way back in the 80s, man, forget it. I don't care that you got everything wrong.
And I've heard this is the second song that I've reacted to where someone has mentioned Fauci's name, because the last song I mentioned to was Kid Rock. Kid Rock put that whole shit on blast. Like, Kid Rock was pissed in that song. He had to get off his chest. So now he going at Fauci in this one too.
Back then too, this is like way damn different. I'm willing to give you a second chance and a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Man, I don't like to get into the technical shit. Just tell me how many more injections to get. Gain of function, that's just Republicans saying some dumb shit. I don't count that, fuck it. It's not about how many mistakes you make. It's when you make a mistake and how you bounce back from it. And you're real fucking good at that.
Facts. It's not about the mistake you make. It's how you bounce back from it. I like the way he said that, though, because most people just say it's not about the mistake. It's what you learn from the mistake. Because that's almost similar like to one of my favorite sayings. Ain't nothing to a try but a failure. You know what I'm saying? How you going to know if you're going to succeed if you don't even try? Nobody ever really fails. It's just a learning experience.
There's so many things that have come to light. You could probably do something horrible like kill a dog and nobody would even... Oh, right. I don't mind if you butchered beagles. You can murder my grandma. I wouldn't look at it as evil as long as one of them doesn't do it with their careless actions. Maskless, ruthless people. It's like folks don't believe in you anymore. All the faith and the trust is gone. I don't care that you put hounds 6 feet deep in the ground. I always root for the underdog. All right, I'm done fucking around.
6 feet, but I always root for the underdog? That is a bar. That's a bar, Samson. Let's go.
6 feet deep in the ground. I always root for the underdog. All right, I'm done fucking around. Insanity is doing the same thing again and again and then expecting a different result.
Facts! You're pulling out a lot of my favorite quotes, Samsung. Me and you sound like we could be some good friends because you're pulling out a lot of my favorite quotes. Insanity is doing the same thing again and again and again, hoping for a different result. Come on, bro. If something ain't worked the first time and the second time, why you keep doing it the third, fourth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth time, hoping that something different is going to change? That's the definition of insanity.
Fucking around. Insanity is doing the same thing again and again and then expecting a different result. That's not the exact definition of the word. It was Einstein's, but it makes sense, so it holds. Look, if I was your fitness coach and I was giving you routines to get to your goals, but you kept getting fatter and you weren't getting thinner, would you keep paying for me to assist you? No. Or better yet, what if I was your physician and you came to me with a sickness and I'm supposed to fix it and I...
Run that bar back, Samson. Run that.
Of the word, it was Einstein's, but it makes sense, so it holds. Look, if I was your fitness coach and I was giving you routines to get to your goals, but you kept getting fatter and you weren't getting thinner, would you keep paying for me to assist you? No.
That's a good example right there of the definition of insanity. Like the way you made that example, bro. Just like a coach, if I was giving you instructions to get fit, to get this way and that way, but you keep getting fatter, why you still paying me, bro?
Better yet, what if I was your physician and you came to me with a sickness and I'm supposed to fix it and I gave you a bunch of prescriptions and they didn't work over the course of 2 years? Would you find someone different? I think there's a good chance you would, and if you wouldn't, guess what? It's your choice, and that's the good thing about living in America, at least until now, you had a voice. This has been a pain in the ass.
Say, least until now, you had a voice. I've been saying in a lot of my other reactions, the freedom of speech is being tested, especially when it comes to the hip-hop genre. Like, they have this thing where now I think it's a court legislation or something going around, like a court ruling that they're trying to get rappers, people to refrain from holding rappers accountable through their lyrics and stuff like that, because it's kind of like the same thing. Like, they use a comparison with actors saying, bro, actors is be in movies killing people, doing serials, this and that, saying this and that, why they don't get hold accountable. But every time we say something, we get accountable. And I get it, you know what I mean? Rap is, it's the culture of rap that gives off that impression, like people rapping about the lives that they live, not living the life that they rap. You know what I'm saying? These new school kids doing that. But we know through history It's always been like with Tupac. Tupac doesn't live the life he rap. He raps about the life he lives. So there is truth in some people's raps, and I guess that's the whole thing. To whereas people are like, bro, like that's my past. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's kind of like a double. It's like a yin and yang, like a double-edged sword thing. It's like this is what culture and rap is supposed to be about, but then at the same time, they fighting us by holding us now accountable for the lyrics that we speak.
As for everybody, it's really been a bitch from the start. But how many times you gotta get fucked before you realize they don't have your best interests at heart?
Facts. All right, Samson, out the gate. I like this track. I like the fact that you're using some of the very same quotes that I used throughout my life. And not only that you putting these quotes in bars, but you're giving examples and similarities and kind of references to break it down and make people really kind of understand where you're coming from. I like that. I like that. Beat simple, nothing crazy about the beat. It's just something that you know. It's just background music to get my shit off, to get my message off. So for me, this is actually a hard track. Now, let me know how you guys in my comment section, my fam, let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all like this track? Do y'all want to see some more music from this artist? Let's get the likes on this up. Let's get the comments rolling in. So we on to the next video. Peace, health, and well. Stay filled. Continue to always be grateful on a Good Friday or the Easter Monday, every day of the week. Peace out, y'all.